You there? Look at that. That's designed to hold 75 pounds. Yeah. And like I say, I'm not really too concerned as long as these other two, I can hit the stud. And I'm going to just pre-drill that. Yeah, I'm going to hit it, no problem. Okay. Ooh, wow, that drill bit's hot. Okay, I'm going to hold that up there. And put my screw in. Now, if I was just doing this on a regular wall by a toilet, let's say, I would use 3 of those anchors if I couldn't hit a stud anywhere, right? But at this point, that one's fine. It's really not going to go anywhere per se, because my next screw is the one that's going to go into the wood stud. So this is just going to help keep it from teeter-tottering. Let's say when I put the other screws in, I thought I would get this side in first. I guess I could have used my drill on those. And then I hear it click, and that's kind of breaking the side off of the little anchor and making it go in that much tighter. And I'm going to take my drill, and I think I'm going to just put my, this is a 12 volt. Never, if you have a chance, see this 12 volt? Years ago, they only had 12 volt. I mean, that's how old this thing is, before they graduated to 18 volt. And now, this is just a regular battery. And they have lithium batteries now. Did you know you can get one, I think, up to a 24, is it 20? A 20 volt lithium battery, or 24 volt lithium battery, something like that. And it gives you a little bit more power than the 18 volt, plus it lasts longer. Looking for those at the store. Now see, I'm just using my 2-inch because I only have to go through 5/8 sheetrock, and then I'm into the stud. So I got 1.5 inches of this screw going in there. Now, you tell me, is that going to fall off the wall? Heavens no. That is not going to fall off the wall. Anyone can do this project. Have I shown you anything that you think you can't do yet? I didn't think so. See, I'm just holding my drill at the angle. I've already pre-drilled it at the slight angle to make sure that I hit the stud. Okay. If I were to put that straight in, even if I hit the stud, the last 1/8 inch of the edge of the stud, I would have a tendency of splitting that off. It's not going to hold that well either. That's why I've got to put a little kick on it. That's why I was thinking I might have to use my 3-inch screws. Had I had this moved over, I could have moved this over 1/2 inch and still caught the edge of the stud, not with the 2-inch, but with the 3-inch screw going through there and then hitting the edge of the stud on the side. You know what I mean? But I mean, you could hang off of that, and it's never ever going to get loose. And now I still have my stainless steel screws I can save for another project. I don't need those stainless steel screws for that, because this trim is going to cover it. All right? Remember, I didn't put a screw in there because I decided not to. And this thing just fits on there. There's 3 little nibs on here. Sometimes you have to kind of snap that on, and other times, once you get it, see how it's loose? Well, I just twist it, and then it will catch in there on another nib. Boom, it's tight. Okay, so I fashion that on there, move it a little bit, twist it to the right. Let's see if it goes, and you find a happy medium place where it's going to go. Boom. There it is. How about that? That did not take me very long, did it? And so now, going out the door, I think Mother's going to like that. With minimal tools, you can do something like that too. Okay, let's mimic what Mother's gonna do. She's gonna be walking out here with her cane. And then she's gonna grab that. Oh yeah, that's good, Mikey. Joey. Mikey Joe. Grab that. And then she can hang on to that as she puts her weight down here. Before she was trying to grab this. There's only so much. What if her fingers give way? She falls back. You know, do I want to hear later how she fell backwards and knocked her head and knocked herself silly and unconscious? She's laying out there in the middle of the summer heat for 4 hours. Okay, she can grab onto that however she wants. She come down this way. As she comes back in, I'm going to have to show her because she likes to. She might be doing this, but this is a little awkward. And she could do this, but she's not going to have as much holding power with that. So I think I'm gonna have her try as she comes back in, right like this. She could step here, and then she can kind of pull herself up. Then she can twist, or she can turn around this way, grab her cane, whatever. Leave her cane. You know, she comes in from the garage. She's got her cane out here. She comes in here, sets her cane right there, grabs that, pulls herself in, lifts herself up, comes around, gets her cane, and away she goes back inside the house. Okay, I think my job is done. Well, that's all I got for this time. But I'll be back with more videos.